Welcome back to beautiful central Queensland on an early spring morning. The last few videos that I filmed, I spoke about a new item that Luke said he's going to send up to me. Well, that arrived in the mail yesterday. Some of you might already know what it is. I did a live unboxing on it through those that are members of the Drifta fans Facebook group. So what is it? You're wondering. Remember, there's a few things I mentioned about it. Remember I mentioned that it could change the way my setup, my camping. It gives me more flexibility. So stay tuned to find out what it is. So what is it, you might ask? Well, there it is. If that gives you a hint, it is a Drifta Stockland product, and it's the Hexa Tarp Large. So these were announced approximately 4 months ago, and they're only just starting to arrive in the past week. So some of you are starting to receive these in the post in the last few days. Luke called me about a week ago, a Friday, not last Friday, the Friday before, and asked if I was interested in doing a product review on this tarp. So he sent me this tarp up for free. So thanks for that, Luke. Big thumbs up, really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm receiving this tarp for free for product reviews and for myself, for my keeping to use and my camping setup. It's not going to mean it's not going to be an honest review. You know, my reviews are all honest, so this will be a fair dinkum honest review. So I'll still keep it to how my reviews are in the past. So, there it is. So that's the size of it. Now I've opened the zip up and had a look inside, but I haven't taken it out just yet. So let's take a look. Just find where the zip is. Just excuse me. Now I had a look at last night on the Snow Peak tarps, and it's very similar to the Snow Peak Hexa Evo Pro. Drifta South these, so it's a Drifta Stockland product. So it's from this Drifta Stockland line of products. And there it is. Now, it's got a little bit more weight than I thought it would. Now, not that that's a bad thing. I think that's a great thing. So that's a really good indication of the quality. Now, remember, there are two 2.8 metre poles in here. So yes, it's included with two 2.8 metre poles. So let's have a look at the bag. Now I'm very impressed with the bag and the quality. It's got quality YKK zippers. So you're not going to need to replace the bag on this in a hurry, and it's a beautiful bag. If you have a look at that. It looks very similar to what I've seen online of the Hexa Evo Pro tarp range. The work with the quality of the bags. Looks very similar. It's very durable. You'll notice the stitching. If you can see the stitching, look at that on all the stress points. It's like it's double stitched and stitched again. Very thick webbing on it, and the webbing goes all the way around the bag, if you can see that. So the webbing's all the way around the bag. You're not going to need to replace the bags on this like most other products you seem to have to. And this is a budget. Like I said yesterday, these ones, as of the filming of this video now, these retail for $349 from Drifta. Now if you have a look at the Snow Peak ones, it's similar to this. It's twice the price. More than twice the price for a Snow Peak one equivalent. It's a beautiful colour. Here we go. We've got some reinforcing. So these are very strong. Yes, look how heavy duty these are built to last. Not too sure what type of exactly material this is it's made of, but it looks like it's very heavy duty. And no doubt this will be thoroughly waterproof. And from what I've read and what I've heard, the equivalent Snow Peak ones comes across that it is a lighter material. So let's have a look at the, all right, excellent. We've got another bag. Okay, so we've got another bag. Now actually, a lot of the weight is in this here. And no doubt this one here will include the poles. So this is the first time I've seen the poles, and there should be the ropes in here as well. So I wasn't too sure what to expect. I didn't know what the poles consisted of, but they look the same design as what the Snow Peak ones use, which is a good thing because as far as I'm concerned, Snow Peak had the best design of all the tarps I've seen. So it's good to see that Luke's gone that line. You can see how they fit together. Now, how many sections are there exactly? Let's have a look. Let's pull them all out and see what we got here. So what we might do is have a few series of videos. I'll cut this one shortly and upload it to YouTube so I can get it out today. And we'll do a setup video later on. But what have we got? Is that all? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 poles. Okay, so there's 4 sections. So how this works is if you look here, so these, yeah, that's right. So you can see it's got a press. Let me get up closer here. You can see here it's got a, press, this press on button right here. So that clips on there and that pops in place. Now I like this idea because remember I mentioned it's 2.8 meters high. The fact is with this, you can actually set it at varying different heights. So I could take out one section of this and that'll drop it down to, I don't know how long is that. I need to get the tape measure out. Probably 2 feet or so. So I could make that, instead of that 2.8 meters tall, I can have one side down lower. So if you've got like a Oz tent or something and it's too high for your Oz tent, you can lower one side down so your Oz tent is tucked right up underneath it. So it's good that it's got sections. It's made of lightweight, well when I say lightweight, still pretty strong heavy duty aluminium. It's got nice, you see here, down on the bottom there. So that's really good. And let's have a look at this spigot. Okay, so that's really good quality if you have a look at that. I like how it's got that slightly rougher surface there. Feels really sturdy. Very good, very well made. So let's have a look at the guy ropes. Now I remember one thing, I was looking at some of the, last night I had a look and I was reading through when Luke posted an announcement some odd 4 months ago on the Drifta fans page about these, and he mentioned, I read something there, he mentioned about the ropes, the guidelines he's going to include with it are going to be more heavy duty, thicker ropes. So I haven't had a look at them now, so we're going to check them out. This is the first time. Just going to dig them out now. Yes, and indeed, look, just look how thick that is. But these good things of these is going to stand out more, particularly at night. So hopefully there'll be less people that'll trip over the ropes. Oh, wow, that's quite a lot. Oh, of course you got your ropes for your sides as well. So I'd say these ropes here would be for the sides, and these bigger bunch of ropes here. So these two would be for your 2.8 meter pole. So I'd imagine, yes, as you can see, similar. As you can see, you've got this single, okay, so that'll be the piece that will hook up on that spigot on the pole, those 2.8 metre poles, and then you got 2 ropes that go either end. I don't know, it's probably going to be a bit busy because we're a long weekend now. So where I was thinking about going to set this up and get some nice awesome shots with the drones, I think it's going to be pretty packed with people there now, so we might wait till the school holidays is over before I go in and get those shots. Hey, welcome back. It's afternoon. I set this up a few hours ago, so if you have a look you can see it's blowing quite a fair bit of wind blowing, but it's setting up no problems at all. Now I set this up all by myself. The wind was blowing as strong, if not maybe even slightly stronger, and I had no issue setting it up. Now I will have a video coming up that will show me setting this up and how to set it up. But it's easy to do. One person can do it no problems at all. If you got 2, you'll get it done twice the time. But there's a video you can go have a look. If you go to Drifta's YouTube channel and have a look in there, approximately 2 years ago I think, Luke Sutton from Drifta in Gloucester here in Australia did a video with Tucker from Japan showing how these are set up. Now this sets up exactly the same way. So Tucker's from Snow Peak in Japan, and there's no difference the way this is set up. So there's only 6 pegs. So what you see is only 6 pegs. The wind is coming in from this direction at the moment, so I've got a fairly stiff breeze coming through. It's blowing with gusts a bit stronger. It's supposed to only be about 17 knots today, but she's blowing, I just checked with the meteorology, and it's blowing constantly around 17, 23 knots this morning when I set it up, and it's now picked up to around about 23, 24, 25 knots with gusts a little bit stronger, and it's holding up pretty good. I've got those poles and that set up fairly tight, but not overly tight. If it gets even stronger I can set that up even tighter. So there'll be more videos coming. I'm going to have this set up down at the beach. I'm going to have this set up at camp and show you different ways you can set these up. So I only received this yesterday, so the video you watch today is just basically it's a preview. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll grab the camera and I will give you a close-up to have a look at some of the features on this. So the wind's coming in from behind me and it's blowing approximately 20 knots. So they're the solid steel Snow Peak pegs. If you ever get a chance to get these pegs, go for them, they're brilliant. As always, thanks for watching, particularly those who watched all of it right through the end. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, it'll help my channel out. I'd like to start doing some live videos through YouTube if possible, but in order to do that I need in excess of 1,000 subscribers for my YouTube channel. And as of today I think I'm around about 713. So I need a few more, so as soon as we can get those up, be able to start doing some live videos on some of the places I go camping and so on, and showing the setups in real life. I reckon that'd be cool. I don't know what about you guys, but I think that'd be great. So like I said before, this is a preview of what's more to come with this setup here. As you can see, the wind has picked up again and she's holding up no problems at all. I can get that, like I said before, I can get that a little bit tighter if I want to, but I think it's fine. It's working fine. I'm happy with that. So please subscribe, put a like, click on the little bell icon as well when you subscribe. That way you're notified of future videos. And until next time, take care and peace.